What up, y'all?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the next episode of
Don't do
That.
that.
Right here on 16 TV and 16 TV 2.
On Wicked,
Wicked Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I remember that I'm actually supposed to go first this time.
Oh, look at you. Go for it.
I'm supposed to go first. So, what we're going to do is we're going to play a game called The Top Coon of 2025. Yay, everybody. We're going to announce the top coon.
Well,
Yeah,
son of a bitch.
That's right. The top tap dancing coon will be announced on this episode. It was a rough judgment. We had to figure it out. It was really tough. It was between three of the finalists. And who are those finalists, Bob? Let's find out. Well, the finalists were as follows. First, we had Robert Griffin because he was a tap dancing Sambo for going after Angel Reese. Of course, the second contestant, Stephen A. Smith, was quick to judge and condemn Robert Griffin for going off on Angel Reese. But the plot thickens. Because what did he do? He went right back like a tap dancing Sambo, much tap dancing like Gregory Hines. Oh, yeah. And he started talking about Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett.
Y'all gonna learn.
Oh boy.
Keep coming after that.
Tap dancing Sambos. Oh, you Uncle Tom, you. All right. So then we have the number one.
Ooh-wee, who is that?
As my boy that I watch on Facebook, I love your reels, the dark-skinned dude with the beard, as he would say, and the number one spot goes to the SAMBO Award goes to Sheriff TK Waters. That's right. TK Waters, ladies and gentlemen. He is from the Jacksonville, Florida Sheriff's Department. Yes, JSO, Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. Now that name may sound familiar, you say. TK Waters. That name sounds familiar, Rob. Who is it? Oh, who you say? It's the same tap dancing asshole that said there was no violence when William McNeil got punched through his van window by that white boy, DJ Bowers, who didn't punch him just once in the face. Oh no! He was a true white supremacist asshole. He punched him twice in the face.
Oh, damn. I remember that.
But the coon saved him. The coon said, there was no wrongdoing. There was no violence. But the coon strikes again. Here's the story.
And I seen that video. That video was disturbing.
Well, in Jacksonville, Florida, on the 7th of October, a Florida woman was arrested in a parking lot at an intersection where she left the engine on while picking up her daughter from school, and the arrest quickly escalated into violence. Now, for those of you who are members of our Don't Do That group on Facebook, you have already seen the video. The video is also streaming. Just look up Jacksonville police brutality.
Or even all I did was do Jacksonville, Florida, brutal arrest at school.
So this lady, this is what happened. She parked her car and left the car running, okay? And I talked with her and I said, yeah, that is wrong. You're not supposed to do that.
But who doesn't do that?
Who doesn't do that? Okay, but let's just say, yes, the woman was wrong. Does she deserve to be punched in her face twice by a police officer in front of her daughter outside of a school?
Thrown down to the ground, physically beaten. And you know what? I say it like this: shout out to that woman for defending herself against that man punching her in the
Look,
face.
the brutality was to the point where it looked like it was her baby daddy and they was having a straight up tussle. It didn't look like it was a police officer that was apprehending someone that had done some wrongdoing. It looked like somebody who was overstepping their bounds to the fourth power, and then to have their boss, a black man, sit there, watch this man beat somebody who looks like your mama. And then for you to be the tap dancing Gregory Hines Sambo that you are, which is why you won the award, brother. We're going to send it to you all the way to Jacksonville. We're going to get a statue made up. It's going to be a blackface statue, Sambo, just for you. Then you say, oh, there was no wrongdoing because she hit him and she bit him. Well,
He hit her first in the back of the head. What are you talking about?
the same lawyers that dealt with William McNeil and that are going to get him his payday are probably going to get this woman her payday.
Jacksonville, y'all about
But
to
this
be
is it's
broke.
like y'all gotta stop just throwing money at everything. Get these officers, man. These are white supremacists. Like look at the William McNeil footage and look at DJ Bowers' face before he even busts the window. He was itching. He was ready to do something. And TK Waters is sitting there being the coonest of coons and letting all this go on just because you want to keep your check. Boy,
Yeah, be
you
slapped
are
in
a
your mouth.
disgrace.
Slapped in your mouth.
You are a disgrace, an
Slapped in your
absolute
mouth.
disgrace.
Slapped in your mouth.
It's
That's exactly what should
ridiculous.
be done to
It's
him.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So we got a black woman, a mother, brutalized by a law enforcement officer, in front of a school, in front of her daughter, over a parking issue.
Lock the door.
TK Waters commends the officer. He does not condemn the violence. He commends the officer. Disgusting. Disgusting. Winning the Sambo Award, TK Waters is on his way to winning the Bootlicker of the Year award, BKA the Sambo. Yep, 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 yep. I also wanted to add this in, and then I will be done, except for helping her on the rest of the episode. Is that I wanted to say R.I.P. to R&B singer D'Angelo, 51 years old, man.
That's some
And
sad,
he
sad
passed
shit.
away from pancreatic cancer. Everybody, please,
Take a
all
moment.
my brothers, whatever color you are, we as men do not take care of ourselves the way we should. Everybody, go get yourself checked out before something sneaks up on you. I'm knocking on wood somewhere, but that man was 3 years younger than me, and he's up out of here. Go get yourself checked out and be careful out here.
Let's have a quick moment of silence for him. All right, guys, because that was
Whew.
a legend, bro.
Brown sugar, babe.
But so we have a former NFL player who is seeking $2 million after being mistakenly held at gunpoint by police.
Mm.
Former NFL player Wesley Lisi and his daughter were mistakenly detained by gunpoint at the Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport earlier in April. Now, Lisi was a linebacker for the Arizona Cardinals in 1995 and 96. He filed two notices of claim last week in damages, both of them cited for $1 million each, in damages against the cities of Mesa and Phoenix, Mesa and Phoenix's police departments, and Phoenix Aviation Department, and the Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. This lawsuit is saying that on April 10th, 2025, police pointed their guns at Lisi and then handcuffed him while he was picking up his daughter from the airport. Police mistook Lisi's white Mercedes for a car thought to belong to the suspect of a nearby shooting.
Mm.
Now the notice reads as follows: Police officers witnessed a standard common father and daughter reunion at the airport and then drew their weapons, forcing them both to the ground, handcuffing both of them, and utterly refusing to take the context of the situation into account. Mr. Lisi and his daughter must both grapple with the pain and embarrassment stemming from their public arrest and imprisonment at the airport. The department said in April the shooter was possibly a white male wearing a black mask, black sweats. We do not believe officers with the vehicle were aware of this prior to or at the time of the traffic stop. After speaking with the occupants, it was determined they did not match the description of the shooter and they were released. One of the officers' cams recorded him saying, "That's not how you want to get picked up from the airport." Police ended up arresting a 19-year-old white man days after the shooting. And as Lacey had stated, and I completely agree with him, he's 6'4". He's 240 pounds, and I'm a nice looking man, but I am a dark skin. And there has never been a confusion between a Caucasian and myself.
Mm.
They both are seeking counseling after the incident. Now, my thing here is that how do you guys forward information to each other through the police department? So I need to understand how there was confusion on whether or not this person was white or black, how they didn't get any of that information relayed. Like, are you guys not synced? Do you guys not communicate with each other? I mean, there has to be some.
There's a very crazy thing going on with race. Earlier today, I was on Threads and I had a conversation with a couple people about Kamala Harris. Now, I might be wrong. This is how I get down, but I could look at Kamala Harris and in my brain, that's a sister. Flat out, without even thinking about it, that's a sister. Okay?
Right.
So I'm talking on Threads today. This is the thing I'm saying about race. Somebody says, I said, a black woman, America's way too racist and sexist for that. Remember that? Okay. Somebody said, Kamala's not black. Before I responded, I Googled it. I said, Kamala Harris, ethnicity. Wikipedia, Asian parent, black parent. Okay. Watch how this works. I said, I have a daughter. Actually, I got two. Okay. Three, but for the sake of this argument, two with a white mom. I said, my daughter can't go to any job and mark herself down as a white woman. She can't. Because regardless of how light Bright Diamond might be, her features are going to tell the story. Same thing with Kamala Harris. So when the person was trying to tell me that she wasn't a sister, I'm like, I gave him that argument. I said, my daughter can't call herself white. Kamala Harris could try all she wants to call herself Asian, but you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen when she tries that? They're not going to let her do it. She call herself Indian or whatever they want to call her. At the end of the day,
society standards are going to show you that she's black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Period. End of story.
And just like, hey, and I'm going to tell you, shout out to Godfrey. Just like Godfrey said the other day, there's a clip circling around of Kamala Harris when she said, These motherfuckers is crazy. Boom. Right there. Just the way she enunciated. Motherfucker. It's a sister. It's a sister. So I stick to what I was saying on Threads, which was
If you're lucky, you can only tell by her eyes.
America is too sexist and too racist to accept a black woman
Especially a black woman who's more intelligent
in the
than half the
presidency.
men out
And
here.
this is the thing. Okay, so then people were saying, well, she's not competent. And Trump is. Oh, well, she has word salad. And she has she talks and all that.
Have
They're
you
eating
heard?
the cats. They're eating
Have
the
you
dogs.
guys not?
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. That's not fucking word salad.
Have you not heard Trump talk?
What the bro?
Are you serious?
Just say you don't want a black woman in a woman can't run the country. Watch this. A woman runs 95% of the households all over the country. The mom, right?
And then let's see here.
I don't get y'all
Actually,
logic here. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Let's do this. Actually,
I don't get it. Her education trumps
power.
Pun intended. Donald Trump's education 3-4 times. So intelligence, capability, competency, I'll put her up against Trump any day. The only reason the people want Trump in office is because they have
Let's see here.
a stake in it.
Historical context: the first woman to be elected president was Vigdis Finnbogadóttir of Iceland, who served for 16 years, making the longest serving non-hereditary female head of state in history. Current representation as of 2025, there are 30 women serving as heads of state and or government in 28 countries. U.S. politics: the United States, women hold a small percentage of leadership roles with 21% of prime ministers and 26% of parliamentarian women.
This is the thing.
Oh, here we
if
go.
we
Countries
start
like
getting into these percentages,
Bangladesh, Iceland, and Namibia have female prime ministers, showcasing a growing trend of women in leadership roles. And let's not forget about the president of Mexico.
Dude.
I mean, there's plenty of women in power that have served.
That's what's funny is that a lot of people, since we have started doing this, a lot of people have been making us go to the books. Like, oh y'all, where you get your information from? That was the worst thing you could have did. Cause now I'm gonna go for
I get
real.
my information from everywhere.
I'm
Really.
gonna for real go
And then
get the
I go-
facts
then I
now.
look it
Wait till
up.
y'all see the next couple episodes. Y'all about to be like,
And then I looked it
it's
up.
gonna be all facts and all percentages and numbers to dispel a lot of stuff that you've already been hearing.
But all right. So the last part that I have for you is a brave Democrat had stated something about Charlie Kirk, and it sparked some outrage. It kind of tickled me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of made me laugh because it is what it is.
Is it?
Michigan Democratic congressional candidate Shelby Campbell has faced backlash for a TikTok video allegedly mocking public reaction to Charlie Kirk and his passing. This was all going back towards the time when it came to Jimmy Kimmel and him being suspended, briefly suspended before Disney, and then realized how much it was hitting their pockets, and they realized that they were stupid from doing it anyways.
Check my threads. I got one on that.
So Campbell is running for Michigan's 13th congressional district as a grassroots candidate, and Republicans want her to withdraw from the race. This is happening right here in Michigan. You know, we our mouths we let you know how it is here in Michigan.
Oh yeah.
So Campbell stated, "Hey MAGA, how bad does it hurt that Jimmy Kimmel is back, but you guys can't get your person back? I don't think." And now she stated afterwards too. She says, "I don't think anyone deserves to be murdered in front of their wife and children, but life happens. And when you support radical ideas and you say them out loud and they're evil, bad things might happen to you. The universe works in really weird ways. So Campbell has faced scrutiny for previous social media posts, including one calling "It's Not Real" trigger happy and urging the U.S. to halt arms shipments to "It's Not Real," as we should. They need to fight their own war. That's not our shit. We dropped them there. Let them fight it out.
I've said that
Let
a
us
bunch of
not. Let
times.
us not. We don't need to be funding
I've said that a
them.
bunch of times. I want to
Period.
remember to say. I want to remember to say that.
One more thing before Campbell's campaign website reads, "My campaign is about community over corporations, compassion over cruelty, and people over profit." Now, the compassion over cruelty, sometimes people just gotta FAFO.
Yeah, I think when you're defending yourself after you've, you know, been in this battle and you're defending yourself, you get to a point where you send out the missiles. At first you just throwing little
Well, I
pebbles,
mean, yeah.
but then when
But
people
then,
start really, really throwing their heavy artillery, and then when you throw your heavy artillery, they're like, "Oh my
oh
God, you're so
my
violent!
god, oh my god, do you want to fight, bro? If you want
You
to throw,
have a high propensity for violence."
yeah, after you poke me so many times.
But you're just gonna keep kicking me in my knee and kicking me in my knee and kicking me in my knee, and then when I turn around and give you the, "Are we good, bro? What's wrong?"
Hmm. Funny. So, but all right, guys, let us know what you
Oh,
think. Oh,
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 what we wear
oh.
is what we wear.
Get over
Oh, he
yourself.
looks stupid in his Wolverine shirt, bro. What are we?
Well,
What are we
the
in?
fact,
What are we in?
one,
Are we in fifth grade? Are we
how
12?
dare you
I
call
look.
somebody a pedophile
That's funny.
for wearing stuff like this? You
That's
must not like
No,
Comic-Con.
this was funny. This is what's funny.
No,
When
they,
I first started doing this, and being on stage, and I used to wear the superhero stuff because I'm a comic book nerd and I wanted to do something outside of everybody wants to act like they in the trap and selling drugs, and I never wanted to act like that. So I said I'm gonna do me and make it be cool, right? So I started wearing superhero stuff because superhero nerd. People talk, "Oh, you're a pedophile." Shut the fuck. What? So you trying to tell me all these people that you see, fathers, mothers, everybody that wear Batman, Superman, the Smurfs, Power Rangers, Harry Potter, all of them are pedophiles? All of them are down with the GOP? Guardians of the pedophiles. All of them are down with Trump
you must live a very boring
and Jeffrey
life.
Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Because that's where all the pedophiles is at. We'll talk more. Truth paste. We'll talk.
But yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's it, everybody. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, get notified for each and every time we drop new content. And we will see you next time on Epic Fridays. Deuces.